this 2021, when that draft happens, and I want to know if you go into, let's say you come out of high school and you don't get drafted, but you've hired an agent. Like, I don't know how any of this works. What if you go into the draft and then you decide that, okay, I got drafted, but I want to go to college for a year? Could you put my money in escrow? Or can you put it, do I still get that and then I come out of college and I'm going to play for you? Or if I go and I don't make it, can I still go to college? Can I get a scholarship there? So there's so much involved in this. Yeah, Paul.
Going back to 2001, 2002, the NBA, it used to be high schoolers could go pro. Then I think it was 2001 was the Kwame Brown draft, Tyson Chandler, Pau Gasol, Eddie Curry. 3 of the first 4 picks were 18 years old. And it was, I think, a shock to the system. I don't remember the reason why it switched back to you had to go to college. Because the 2002 draft, Yao Ming, Jay Williams, Mike Dunleavy, Drew Gooden, Skidishvili, again, all college players and 1 foreign player. Do you remember the reason, or was it just an uproar of too many high schoolers, like the NBA didn't want to babysit?
I don't think they wanted younger players that weren't polished, and that's what you were getting. So you had 18-year-olds, and you need adult supervision. I mean, imagine an 18-year-old making money, traveling on the road. Hey, what could go wrong here? And I think the NBA was worried about that. That's why they wanted you with at least 2 years of college. That's why they wanted at age 20. So when you came in, you had a little more worldly experience. Not as an 18-year-old coming out of high school. And that, I think the NBA was, and plus you're taking away jobs from veterans as well, if you're going to bring in the younger kids. But I do think they should have that opportunity to play right away. If that's what they want to major in, if that's your job skill, and you want to be an apprentice and you want to go to the NBA and learn, okay. I mean, I'm not shedding any tears if somebody goes to the pros and they fail. I mean, it happens in all walks of life. But I think we all benefit by the one-and-doners. We may not like it, but would you rather have had Carmelo Anthony playing or Zion Williamson playing for 1 year or them not playing? I mean, the fans would. I would.
Like Kobe Bryant went right to the pros, but we've had Kobe before, and he said he probably would have gone to Duke. Now, Kobe averaged, I think, 9 points a game, 7 points a game for the Lakers. Would you rather see Kobe as a rookie with the Lakers or Kobe play 1 year for Duke?
Oh, 1 year for Duke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Zion Williamson would have been really fun this year on the Phoenix Suns, averaging 14 and 8. But nobody would have watched it.
Well, you would have gone out of your way to watch it, but
you'd have to fight for it though because they played seven national games.
Yeah, but you could, with DirecTV and the League Pass, you can get all of those games if you want to. But is he as attractive playing in Phoenix on a Tuesday night? No, you'll wait for the highlights. But we're watching entire Duke games, start to finish, because you don't know what he's capable of doing, whether it's on the offensive or defensive end. But I'm curious the number of players who will declare to come out, and is there a net underneath them if they're not drafted? Or you don't like where you're drafted. Can you then go to college? Because that's another part of this that I think is interesting. Although you're giving those players a little bit more leverage with these teams, and what happens if you say, hey, I don't want to go to Portland late in the first round. I'm going to go to college and try to improve my draft stock. So what's Portland do when they've spent that first-round pick on you? So there's a lot of unanswered questions here. But 18-year-olds, if that's what they want to do, baseball players, they do that. Hockey players, tennis, golf, they all do it. But it goes back to we're selfish with our basketball with March Madness because we know how it used to be where we knew the teams and we knew the players. And so I said, this isn't about us. It's about these players if that's what they want to do.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.